An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I generally dive in with no prep, but after a failed attempt to ride the Tucson main loop on my beach cruiser, I decided a little preparation might be a good thing. I swung by the very cool Bikeist for some tips on maybe getting a different bike up and running, but when a replacement pedal for a French bike just wasn't going to happen, I decided I would make do with my trusted cruiser. I pumped up to the 40 psi limit stated on the tires. I cut up my padded bike shorts since I had the realization that they had been so tight on the last ride that they had cut off the circulation on my legs. So I just want to show that you can cut the shorts, right? So it's not too tight. Just cut them. That should help. So much better with the tires. I brought extra water with electrolytes, an energy bar with brown rice syrup. I'd headed out an hour earlier than last time. I felt confident and prepared. Right off the bat, I was feeling top of my cruiser game. Compared to the last time with those soggy tires, I was actually gaining on real bikers with fluorescent vests. I was on fire. Though a mile in, I realized I had forgotten my Allen key to adjust the seat, and I had not brought a backup tube in the event I got a flat tire. Preparation is a challenge for me. I think I always just want to get going, but at least I was semi-prepared this time, and hopefully luck was on my side. Throughout my ride, I noticed the benches, all these perfect benches on which to enjoy an egg sandwich. Benches I had not taken advantage of last time. I was blessed with a perfect day. Beautiful cactus and trees all around. I was making much better time with my pumped up tires, so I felt I could stop and commune for a moment. Hi. Hi. You're a good boy. I'm sorry I don't have any treats for you. But you're a very good boy. Yes, you are. Next came that stretch alongside a road, and then across the street and over the cattle guard and into Fantasy Island. I noticed there's these bike station things at the entrance, so I was excited, hoping to find an Allen key to raise my seat just a little bit, but no luck. They just had a pump and a tire lever. By now, I had polished off one bottle of my electrolyte water. I was definitely thirsty. I would take a couple swigs, and 2 minutes later, I was thinking about water again. Luckily, I had another extra large bottle waiting for me. Military trucks on the right, off-road paths, and loads of choya on the left. All that water had caught up to me, and I had flown past that restroom that I'd used last time. So before I hit the city streets again, I found a decent spot. Stay vigilant. That choya is ruthless. A little zigzag along some roads, past some industrial building that smells like a massive weed-growing operation, over the railroad tracks, and turn right into the Julian Wash section of the ride. I was still flying along, a little thirsty, but happy, so happy to be out on this glorious day. Suddenly it struck me. My foot was wet. Shoot, my big bottle of water with electrolytes was dumping out of my basket and dripping on my foot. I was so bummed. Of course, water was all I could think about now that I didn't have any. At least I would have cell phone reception. The humidity is like 10% here in Tucson. I thought I was going to evaporate. My eyes were peeled for a water fountain, but all I saw was miles of birds and trees and trains. I did have a few sips of water left, which gave me a little comfort. I stopped to chase a lizard with a scorpion tail and to try to commune with some birds. But the ominous train whistle signaled a warning out in this dry desert landscape. Lo and behold, someone had left half a bottle of water on a bench. I seriously considered it, but I did still have a sip or two left. I figured I wasn't exactly close to death yet. I would take my chances on finding a water fountain. And hallelujah, there it was. 2 full bottles of water and 280 calories of brown rice syrup, and I was on my way and feeling good. Past the solar panels, under the bridge, little loop through the hood, all familiar territory, and so much easier the second time around. Just keep following the blue signs. Next, I entered what I think of as shopping cart territory. But this also seemed much friendlier than last time. Who doesn't love a shopping cart? Riding through the wash didn't seem creepy this time. Just goes to show how our perceptions can change so quickly. Past more shopping carts, a traffic sign depot, and back into the streets of Tucson. This was right around where my legs started giving me grief last time. This time, I was feeling pretty good. A little creaky maybe, but nothing to write home about. My phone battery did die on me though, so I stopped to find my backup battery pack and then once again ended up scarfing down my egg and cheese sandwich while straddling my bicycle on the side of the road. All those beautiful benches, and there I was once again. Hello, South Tucson. Hello, mountains. Just follow the blue signs. Official bathroom break number 1. Frisbee golf course on the left. Yay, you found it.
The wind caught that one.
I know, I heard it land. Yay. Feeling extra good, having been able to assist with Frisbee recovery. Noticing all kinds of little creatures, and also that camping does not appear to be prohibited. I continued into what was beginning to feel like the home stretch. It is remarkable how what can feel like an insurmountable task one day can be completely achievable the next. I did hit a little snafu, but my iPhone compass saved the day and I was back on my way. Frisbee golf course number 2. Who knew Frisbee golf was such a thing? I'm not gonna lie. I could feel my legs saying, hey, we don't usually go this far. But I knew they were gonna get me home. No problem. Towards the end, there's this parking lot you have to navigate. No loop signs as far as I could tell. But the closer I got to finishing this thing, it seemed my sense of direction was finally kicking in. And then, just like that, I had finished the loop. I even had the thought for a moment to do it all over again.
Hi. I was worried you were going to go do the loop a second time.
I biked those final couple miles home, already thinking that next time I'm gonna sit on a bench to eat my sandwich.